This is our walk to our water tank. We have lots of water here where we live. We do not currently have a well, but we have a big old creek, and we have water rights as well. So here's our water tank. We don't use a lot of water. This lasts us probably a month, I think. Never really pay attention. We just check it every once in a while if we're gonna have guests over. So it's a 1500, over 50. And it's just gravity fed, right? So our water comes up a pipe buried in the ground. And yeah, let's check out our water. You can tell it's empty because pretty quiet in there. We're right around, probably under 200. So yeah, let's go start filling up our water tank. Down here, I'll show you how I do it. So what we are gonna do is I'm gonna build a ram pump, you know, that whole thing. So build a ram pump, and then the water goes up there. Excess water just can go and feed into our yard. This used to be a clear path, but we recently took down this huge tree. So now I have to hop over this thing, which is annoying. I just need to get back out here and clean this tree up, clean this path out. This is spring-fed water. We have about 500 yards of creek on our northern side. Our water tank is in there. Usually this hose is down here, but we had crazy flooding in the creek. The water, as you can tell from the flood debris, was all the way up here, so I pulled my hose out. Here comes Jess. She probably doesn't want to get filmed. Maddox on the back. See how clean this water is? So Jess is bringing the pipe in. Sometimes when the creek's a lot lower, I gotta put a rock right at the head, or if it just moves, but that should be good. That's where we'll pull our water from. Gasoline pump, plenty of gasoline. This thing needs to have some repairs done to it. I just haven't gotten around to it, but we'll just pump the water up. Put the gas on, choke it. First thing you gotta do though is you gotta prime that pump. Open this thing up. You gotta fill water. Usually this bucket I have to fill up. Filled it up for me so I don't have to go in there. It takes like 45 minutes, I think, to fill that 100-gallon tank. This pump has got a crack in the casing here, so it'll spray water out. And I could replace it, or I could just replace the entire machine, and it works. So for now we just are using this until I build the rain pump. I already talked about that. Okay, so pump prime. If you turn it off without this, it gets all over you. I did that like the first time on the line. Fire it up. What do you think, bud? that casing. Now what I like to do is I like to run up the hill as fast as I can. I used to run this path, but now that damn tree's in the way. So you can hear it coming up here. The pipe's down here somewhere. Hear it? Man, this hill always kills me. All right. Woo, blew that air out. So now open this guy up. Let's check it out. Water. More you have, the more you have. Give me a catchphrase. Water does the body good. What's that from? Does the body good? Man, so thirsty. I just want to drink all this water. Little breather tubes.
So yeah, we spent about 30 minutes just like goofing off, waiting for this to fill.
Well, usually when I'm filling this thing, I think it takes like 45 minutes, I thought. We don't really know, it doesn't matter. You just hang out up here and it's kind of enjoyable while it's flowing. That old machine, like it only gets run once a month and it's beat up, but if we had to pull buckets out of the creek, just trying to clean the spider webs out of this little handle. If we had to pull buckets out of the creek, we could do that. We could dig a well. There's tons of water here. There's a lot of springs at this place. When it rains a lot, it just dumps. Hopefully Jess makes the video on that little storm we had. And yeah, at some point I'm gonna build a ram pump with the check valves, and the water will just get pumped up here and then just have a little trickling stream always going down there. I don't know, I've never built a ram pump. I imagine they'll just wear out over time, but he's just sitting on the back watching me. He's got some bubbles coming out of his nose.
Poor Sicky.
Oh, sick. Maddock. Hey, buddy. What do you mean, what am I doing?
What are you, Popeye?
Is that what Popeye does? I need a pipe. Damn it. Should have bought a pipe. Someone did say I had big forearms. Not everybody has one of these. We got a hot water heater on the other side that's propane. Shower works great. Look how clear that is. So I drink out of this creek. I've been doing it for 2 years. I'm fully aware of the risks of drinking out of wild water. And maybe someday I'll regret it, but it's just what I do for now. So yeah, I get it. I've read all the stuff. I've been in the classes. I understand fully the risks of not filtering your water. It's not like I never filter my water. I just sometimes don't, and I haven't done it here.
How close are we to the spring?
I've looked at the maps. It's all on private land. I've been wanting to try to find it. Timber company. But yeah, like, we're not terribly far. My wife doesn't drink it. My baby doesn't drink it. We pumped it up in that tank, and then, you know, I'm assuming if it was dirty, we'd get sick, and then we could flush it. I'm kind of one of those guys that am training for the apocalypse, you know?
That was quick. All right, that is a full tank.
Hey, thanks for watching this video of me filling up my water tank. Hope it was a good time and you enjoyed this beautiful creek water. Let me know what alternatives you guys would do if you had this set up, and if you think my water looks delicious, let me know. Clover Creek TV.